Hello everyone, my name is Chester Lidden and welcome to Roll For Rizz. It's just me today. I wanted to start this episode by just, acknowledging what happened. I want to say that, we here at Roll For Rizz, we'd like to apologize for what was said, what was done. We're out here trying to make art, Roll For Rizz, the canonically artistic show. We sometimes just mess up, and sometimes that has real consequences. For instance, now I'm sitting on my own. I think I can pull it off. I think they're not that complicated characters. I can just bust it out. But to make up for the lack of that cast, we've got a whole new cast, standing at 6'11", weighing in at least 42 kilograms, a face like milk, a nose like a strawberry, and toes counting in the double digits. Please welcome Nick Redacted.
It's me. I got 10 toes.
He's a marvel. How are you, Nick?
Oh, mate, you know what? I'm pretty good. Me and my 10 toes, we're keeping busy. So I just want to thank everyone for this opportunity to, perform in
To
this
make
whole...
amends.
No, mate, I'm a whole new man at this point. New episode, new me. The old me doesn't exist, You can trust me. I'm here to produce real art this time.
Real art, hell yeah. And to join us with making that said real art, we have, some may call him short. I call him the bravest man I know. Standing at 11'12", weighing in at a solid 4 kilograms. If you dropped him and dropped a bowling ball, which would land first? These are the questions that science cannot answer. But once again, Caleb Jones. Please. Caleb, what do you have to say for yourself? For the events last time? Do you want to apologise for anything?
I've done nothing wrong.
That's a pro strat. I respect it. Most YouTubers that do that are pedophiles. But,
This doesn't help the D&D campaign where...
you guys have been naked a lot.
No.
That's your fault,
in front of children?
I think
No,
that's...
it was two of the characters who are playing the schizophrenic dragon. Have mixed, because we have Micah's character that he's playing, and then my character that I was playing for Aubrey's campaign. Mine's a buff John Cena Goliath, who is a cleric, and Micah's is a creepy little, I think, warlock. And they're like, oh, we need to go to one for healing, but the other we think is a pedophile. And then they decided to switch what they thought was which. And it's just been weird.
This is what you're missing out on.
You are missing out.
D&D.
Now back to introductions.
So no, I don't apologize.
You don't apologise? You've done worse things off air.
I won't talk about it.
No,
Okay.
just say it. We'll bleep it all, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So home.
And that's why we have to bleep it. That's just unacceptable.
Yeah.
And he won't apologize for that. So
No, I won't apologize for.
that's what we deal with off air.
Did you get salsa?
I had salsa already.
What an animal.
Crazy.
What an animal. Anyway.
This is why we had to get a whole new cast.
We're remaking everything. We're renewed. We've overcome our past.
Roll For
failures.
Rizz
Who am I even
squared.
playing? I can't read that.
I didn't think there was a hyphen last time.
No, there was.
There was?
That's
There's
why it's
always-
Glock Lee, too.
There's always been a hyphen.
I employ him. So I probably shouldn't be mean to him. Every day I need to choose whether I behave appropriately or insult him. And I've chosen many a time to be a good, caring boss. But sometimes I fail. Sometimes I walk up the stairs and like, "What's up, loser?" and it damages his self-esteem. So I'd like to apologize first and foremost. Cool. I didn't hear an objection. Micah Riley, everybody. Yeah. Sorry it took so long. Yeah. No. It's all my pleasure. All right.
You're getting paid to take that abuse, Micah.
That's right.
He does actually. He does. How does it feel for you guys?
You guys are getting paid.
I'm not even getting paid. Somehow Micah's getting paid.
Hey, man.
Look, I heard the rumors of a certain contract, and my mind instantly went to all of the different tax deductions I could claim. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I do need to email him back.
Look, actually, I get free legal advice through uni. So if you want, I can just send them the contract, and they can say yeah or nah.
Hell yeah.
If you wanted.
Anyway, we're back with the brand new spittin', shining, gleamin', sizzling, rizzling cast of Roll For Rizz. How are you, boys?
Yeah.
The boys
Good, not
2.0.
bad, okay?
Good.
The
Pretty
boys
good.
2.0.
Better than the last one.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
How have you guys been? I was driving here. I was like, what am I gonna ask the boys to make them uncomfortable this episode? And I was thinking, what are you guys trying to do to make, what's something you guys are trying to do to make yourself better? What's like a self-improvement thing that you're trying to do at the moment?
Personally or our character?
Personally.
Personally.
I don't care about your character. The audience needs to understand Nick 2.0. They need to understand what makes you guys different, how you're improving yourselves.
I'm trying to find employment,
Yep.
and it's not going well. Good. Yeah. So I'm trying to improve my resume, I guess.
Resume. Please,
my
if you speak
resume.
more French, you'll get hired.
I think that has the opposite effect.
No one likes
You
that.
go into an interview. Here's my resume.
I was educated.
My resume.
The thing is I've had basically 5 jobs over the last 5 years. I have had a new job every year.
Yep.
And my thoughts that basically my CV looks awful now for employers.
I believe the word you're looking for is experienced.
Experience.
I have experienced 5 jobs in the last 5 years. You can be the 6th.
So I haven't even gotten a interview back.
Yeah.
Most of the jobs I've applied for haven't even responded.
Yep.
And only a couple have responded, being I've had a response from Aldi, who are no.
Oh.
And I applied to an accounting firm.
Ooh.
And immediately
Oh, is this the new block in the marketplace?
no, I think it was in Barrel.
Okay.
I
I keep walking past
saw-
there. I'm like, that looks the most depressing place ever.
I saw a
and he wants to be
posi-
one of them.
I saw a
I don't
position.
want to.
I am.
I am.
No, I saw an open position for apprentice. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I could do accounting. I think I could learn the ropes. And I'm like, hey, I'd like to apply for this job. And they're like, oh, do you have to do it now? Because applications could close today. Brilliant. I submitted it in. 2 minutes later, no.
Bro.
Instantaneously. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
So
There's a
We accountants are quite efficient where we used to be.
I did appreciate that. You one of the few
slap
people
you up on a spreadsheet.
that did get back to me. So I was at least thankful for that. Most have been
I feel like there should be a legally.
Yeah, or you have
Employers
to-
should have to at least send some form of an email, even if it's an automated email, saying that you're not being considered.
Yeah, otherwise you're there
Yeah.
for a week wondering, do I have the
Well,
job?
my wife, she got hired for a job that she applied for 6 months prior.
Bruh.
They got in contact with her and said, "Yep, when can you
Okay.
start?"
right.
And she was like, "Was lucky I
6
still
months
have that.
ago.
She was like, "I still have that time available,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I can actually do it." But there needs to be some form of
Yeah,
a legal
that's right.
requirement for
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I tried applying for the one Danae has,
Yeah.
the tutoring. They just haven't got it back.
Listen, in another 4 months.
Yeah, just
Quickly
yeah.
on the marketplace,
Yeah.
Holly and I were going to check up Optus stuff because Holly's phone broke. And so we're getting a new phone.
Oh.
Optus isn't there anymore.
It's Pizza Hut.
Guess what? Yeah, they replaced it with Pizza Hut, the thing that we definitely need.
Yeah, well, we've got
Yeah.
a Domino's
No.
here already.
Yeah.
It's
Hang on.
worse than Domino's.
We went through. Hang on, Kate. How long ago did we deal with this?
There was 2 months ago, and I am livid.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
We-
where?
Yeah, they messed up so much of our stuff like 2 months ago, and we went to go fix it, and they're not there anymore. So we had to drive to Campbelltown.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you guys were
Ouch.
talking about Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no, are we talking about Pizza Hut or
You didn't
They
send
messed
my
up
pizza to
orders
the right
so bad.
address.
We went there and they weren't even there. I was like, what do you mean? They're not there?
they ran to
I
Campbelltown?
remember Optus now. Yes, I remember
Yeah.
the Optus
Oh,
stuff.
it's bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. We've been. Yeah. Gosh.
Listen, I'm just happy as long as EB Games is there.
Yeah.
I will remain in the Highlands.
Yes.
As soon as it's gone, there's nothing keeping me here.
Yeah, that's right.
Except
Exactly.
for my business.
Yes.
But EB Games is the most important thing.
Yes.
I love the guys there.
Oh, they're so good.
They're all
I've gone to
great,
the stage now where I turn up there and I don't need to show my card. I don't
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
tell
that's
anything.
right.
They know my name. They know where my pre-orders are.
Yep.
All that type of
Wow,
stuff.
okay.
good.
I'm like
Dedicated
I feel
fan.
like I only go there
like a
like
member.
once a month or
A
something.
a
like
part of the
that.
community.
Only once a month.
I feel like a family
Well, I
member.
go in there and
Actually.
walk around with my wife. Like,
Whenever
you
the
wanna do this?
the new pre-orders are in.
Basically.
Yeah.
They used to. There used to be a time I think they knew me because I would go in for like all the Pokemon stuff that would come out.
Damn.
I haven't been in there.
Are they releasing less Pokemon games now? I feel like it's been ages since Arceus and was it Scarlet and Purple?
They are every 3 years at the moment.
I thought it was
Every
yearly.
Pokemon fan is hoping that they make it longer because every single game for the last like decade has been rushed.
Everything's in. I mean, I'm sure there are some people that liked Sun and Moon, but X and Y was like dope.
Yeah,
I've only heard more diminishing things each time. Although Sun and Moon and Sun and Moon Ultra were apparently quite good.
To not go on a massive tangent, basically they haven't really improved since X and Y.
Yeah.
When they switched to 3D and they basically haven't really. Recently, Scarlet and Violet, they at least made the models look better, but they haven't really done more since becoming like if you think about all the old generation games, each new generation made a massive leap in style, in pixel art, and all of that. But yeah, it's kind of stagnated, and it's because they're very pressed for time because they have to. They're a they make all of their sales in products like merchandise. So they're kind of a merchandise company first. And the games are there to promote the merchandise.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like the Lego advertisement. Hour and a half advertisement.
Oh yeah, it's very much like.
The crack. Oh.
But the thing is, it still works. Each new Pokemon game has sold more than the last. Each one breaks the record, and it's.
Is that just because Pokemon fans just don't know when to stop?
Yes and no.
Well, it's because they're getting older and they have more and more money.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like
It's
Instead of
most-
buying one copy, I'll buy two.
Well, that's the thing. They sell two.
Yeah,
so
they sell
you
two
buy
versions.
Yeah, right.
It's.
They come out next year, the next one, they come out with 3. And it's like, okay, so you spend even less time on each of these individual experiences. Oh, wow, I clipped through the floor twice as much.
Don't give them ideas, please.
Oh, you integrated more Pokemon Go
It's
aspects to this?
so
Oh,
hard.
awesome.
So hard to be a Pokemon fan.
Listen, boys, it's rough. It's a rough time. They got rid of Ash. They got rid of everything.
If they delayed the next games, because the next game should come out next year.
Yeah.
Technically.
Will that be coming out on the Switch 2 then?
Maybe.
Launch stars for the Switch 2? Hell yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? But like, if they made it, just if they pushed it back, there is a new one coming out end of this year, beginning of next year, I think. It's another Legends game, like Arceus.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be based off of Carlos, so that's going to be fun. Anyway,
Blessed.
I agree.
way too long of a tangent.
Yeah. So Caleb, what like? It feels like there is a lot less. It's weird. It feels like there's a lot more jobs like being advertised online, but like there's basically like not much really going on. It's almost like we're in a bad like situation with the economy, at least for jobs. I don't know.
Unemployment is really low, though.
Yeah, but I think isn't there a whole there's a juxtaposition with that like as because everything we're at a low point with unemployment, but that's because there's like a lot more what was the statistic?
Inflation?
I read it like 3 weeks ago. My brain is Swiss cheese.
I
feel
think,
that.
I don't remember anymore.
Holy, set apart for the Lord.
Look, if I remember the economics subject I did 3 years ago at this point, which I don't, but I'm pretty sure it was inflation and, oh no, maybe it was rates and unemployment are kind of linked in that lower inflation means higher unemployment because people can afford to spend time job hopping or looking for other jobs. And so there's a lot more movement of persons throughout the market.
Yeah.
But then as kind of living gets harder and your kind of cost of living increases, you can't really afford to quit your job and find a new one. Or you don't want to risk it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done my economics course.
That is the issue that I'm having, is that I kind of had to leave my job for my own health, but at the same time I couldn't really afford to leave it.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
would you ever do a trade?
probably not.
But you need to set aside multiple years because you're going to get paid like pittance for the first few years.
If you're over 21, you get paid a proper wage.
Do you?
Yeah. So
Really?
I think not
Not a great
a
wage, but
full-on wage, but you don't get paid $12 an hour.
yeah.
You get paid 20 or 30.
I remember a mate of mine when he was being trained as a mechanic. Him like sending me a message like, I just drove past KFC. I can't even go and get like a cheap meal there because it's like 3 hours of my time. I
Bruh.
can't do it.
Bruh, man. Yikes. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't think I am designed for the culture of Australian trades. And maybe there's one or two that I might be suited for, but
What about air conditioning?
air
You
conditioning.
can build an air conditioning unit.
I could probably build an air conditioning unit.
It's like Lego.
Like
It can't be that complicated.
building complex
Where's
electronics.
the fan
Lego.
go?
Building
Where
a
do I
bridge.
put it?
Lego.
They'd come pre-made, wouldn't they? Like they'd be
they're
manufactured
broken.
somewhere else.
Then you need to fix it.
Oh, yeah, I think
I'm
a
not
lot of it
sure.
would be assembling it in the house.
Because in Ducks, they do hot water systems and they're just in Mossvale. And then you've got Tyree Transformers here in Mittagong.
Yeah.
And they do Transformers here. So I think you do have kind of local
But,
Australian manufacturing.
Because Tyree is a local manufacturing, but they do the installing as well, but they have that's two separate jobs that they
Yeah.
employ for.
Yeah.
Because they have people that will go out on site to install the transformers. But yeah,
But to become an electrician with the qualifications to install like transmissions on main power lines, you get serious money.
I don't want it for the money though.
Well, that's probably best too.
I just want a job that I know I can stay at long term, because every
Yeah.
job I've gotten so far, I've gotten because I needed to get a job. And then I'm like, this is not the job that I can do for a long time, which is why either something goes wrong at the job I'm working, or I get like 9 months in and I'm like, I am dying to like just get up in the morning to get to this job.
I would recommend not doing accounting then, if that's kind of where you're at.
Well, see, I don't know anything about accounting, but I thought maybe it could be a job where I could just turn my brain off. No?
I think he's just talking up his own profession to make himself feel better.
I remember when I was doing trust distribution resolutions for work and I had to do about 200 of them, and I'd get home and I'd just crash instantly, wouldn't even eat dinner, I'd just go to bed because it was reading through trust deeds for all of the legalese and marking everything out, and by the end of the day, because you have to concentrate the entire day and you can't lapse, otherwise you just do stuff wrong. So that's
Just put on some music, read through, just
Minecraft on the second line.
you got Minecraft, you got Netflix, you got music.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was at least interested to try it to see,
okay.
If it was something that I could do.
It's a good skill set at a bare minimum to have.
It also would have been nice to actually learn some accounting knowledge to have, because I have like zero. and I'm bad with that kind of stuff. So
I love me accounting.
I'll spend your entire life in Excel.
I've always wanted to learn Excel.
What's wrong with Excel?
I genuinely want to learn Excel. I just really struggle to wrap my head around.
I'll be honest. I found Excel like the first 5 hours of it very painful when I was doing all the budgeting for the office. But then once I learnt some basic
Keybinds.
plus and minus, the fact that I can times 3 stuff plus that with something else with a different cell, all that stuff. I was like, oh, this is actually quite powerful.
Yeah.
And now wait. Well, you probably won't, but using it as often as I do, you know so many different keybinds. I don't even know all the keybinds I know, but I'll just randomly do something to manipulate this spreadsheet, and I think, how did I do that? I don't remember learning that.
How did I draw a picture?
How is the Mona Lisa in the spreadsheet now?
A fully trained accountant, everybody. How did I do that? Control Z. Control Z.
Look,
You're zoomed into the thing. You're like, hold on a second. Scrolls out. Mona Lisa.
What are
how
you
did
doing
you get
here?
in here?
I don't even know.
Do you guys know the Excel World Championships? There's the Excel Esports.
What?
Oh yeah,
It's
I've
a
heard of
thing.
that. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
before.
Oh, we're getting so off topic.
Oh yeah, Micah, how have you been?
That's right.
What
We'll
do you-
save our
yeah,
individual
improving your
conversations
life.
for when we do the next episode.
Yeah, please. We can come back to Excel for the next 45-minute intro.
yes.
I refuse to cut them down. These are the funniest parts.
Yeah.
Micah, what are you doing to improve yourself?
Well, I'm learning Latin.
Ooh,
I was learning.
that's crazy. Because it's fun.
I was learning it. Well,
cool like
we were
that.
taught to do it at home. Sorry, I was homeschooled, and so I'm picking back up, and I'm like, oh, I still remember some things. But also, my wife is helping to fund my D&D addiction by buying me minis and paints.
Oh,
And so I'm going to be that person who.
Paints
Not
Latin.
that there's anything bad.
Michael, what do you
but,
feel about Warhammer 40k?
It's kind of like my League of Legends relationship.
Oh.
It'll take all my money.
You fear it.
So yes, I'm not gonna touch that. Not now. But she's ordered a whole heap of minis and then a heap of paint. And so now that we've got my pool table / ping pong table / air hockey table in the shed, which we're gonna use for D&D, we're gonna paint on that and it'll be sick.
Something that I really want to do for these shows, Ned, the guy that's joining us for our next mini show, he does all models and stuff like that and the landscapes. What I really want to start doing is for each show to kind of work with him and to do a model of the main location or something.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
can go on a table here. I want to do the outpost for the new show,
Yeah.
the apartment in for the last episode of Roll For Rizz. You do the apartment because you know those ones that people put into their bookshelves.
Yeah.
Ones something
Yeah.
like that, or doing the bookshop from the actual show,
Yeah,
just stuff like that. I feel like more models because we already put up the posters and stuff like that for the shows in
Yeah.
location. But
Actually, I keep looking at the Heath Studios website, and Roll For Rizz is still not one of the projects on there. What
oh yeah, I
gives?
do need to do that, don't I? Well, I need to talk to my wife how to do it because I didn't make the website.
Not your department.
I'm the trained graphic designer, and I did none of the graphics for this because I hate it. I hate
Yes,
graphics.
yes.
Anyway, Nick, what are you doing to improve yourself?
I'm reading. And the more I read, the more I realize, the more I need to read. You finish a book and you think, oh, here's 10 more books I need to read to become well educated. There is so much history in history, it's wild.
Well,
So
That's
even
wild.
in the last 100 years, everything that happened with World War I and II and Korea and Vietnam and every other conflict and Afghanistan and everything that happened
Can we
in the
just
Middle
roll
East.
all the other ones into being World War III? Can we just combine all of them, just say, and just
Well,
be
but they're not though.
just put them just to make everything symmetrical. World War I, II, and the others. World War I, II, and III. Yeah, rather than World War I, World War II, World War III, Vietnam, Korea. So
Sure, you could, in theory, do that.
That reminds me of an interesting thing I was seeing about history is that stuff like
the DLC. World War I, II, the DLC.
no, someone saying America is 3 people old, or it was 3 or 4 people old, because a person can live up to 100 years sometimes.
Oh, that's an interesting.
And there is a fascinating interview of this guy from, I think maybe it was the 40s or 50s, or like, wasn't even color television yet. And he was this is on television interview of a witness of the Abraham Lincoln assassination, because he was 5 years old at the time when Abraham Lincoln got assassinated, and he was still alive to do an interview on television.
And to have remembered it too.
And to have remembered it and all of that, which is just wild to think, like, how short history is in that sense.
But there's just so much stuff that happened, and then to actually really commentate on something or to be well informed on anything, there's so much different reading that your breadth of knowledge has to be massive. Because all of the different rights movements or everything that really major that happened in history, you have to read about that, what led up to that, what happened here. All of politics, all the different politicians and everything they did, and yada yada yada. And then it doesn't stop. It just keeps on growing as time moves along. So
especially with technology in a modern day also advancing more and more and more, we have more access to more takes on a moment of history.
And that's it too. How do you find a piece of media that accurately represents a piece of history?
Yeah.
Because I started watching Peabody and Sherman. One of the first...
The movie?
The movie.
Nice.
The first opening scene is when they go to the French Revolution. And so, Marie Antoinette, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
She said, in the movie, it said that she said, "Let them eat cake." When she did say that was just in a journal. And then the whole reasoning behind it all.
Also, it was a different phrasing.
Yeah.
It was a
She
different
never- she
phrasing.
never
And
said
then
that
in the movie, they also said,
It was also
if she just gave the commoners bread, it wouldn't have happened. But you think, well, actually, no, because the whole reason it happened is because France was completely broke after they financed the American Revolution. So and it's a kids' movie, so you can't trust it. From that
Yes. No,
standpoint.
I was going to
But
say.
even just
important
here's
distinction.
just
This is
some
why
random
not
historical
accurate.
perspective.
Primary source, horrible histories.
That's exactly right.
That
I'll tell
is
you
one
all
of
the
them.
good
But
stuff.
how do you know
He's
without
staying
that?
alive. He's staying alive.
Yeah.
But no, I think it is it's still an important thing of, that is, for most kids, the only education they're going to get on that ever.
Yeah, that's right. And what is it? Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Get learning, fools. Winston Churchill is the bomb. So.
Those who don't learn from history.
Oh, did he say that? Wow, I am not a big enough Winston Churchill fan. We've got his books on the shelf.
I
and
love
haven't
him in
read them
Doctor
yet.
Who.
He was amazing. Gary Oldman. That's just a different movie. Listen, I like Gary Oldman in anything.
Gary
Gary Oldman. I mean, he's Gary Oldman.
He does he does peacocks really well.
Even in the Book of Eli, great. That terrible movie. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I've been trying to read a little bit more, but I've been trying to. The reason I did a vlog that came out on this channel for a day in the life at the studio, which was
I
heaps
saw
of
that
fun.
appear on YouTube.
Yeah, it was heaps of fun. I'm going to do it a little bit more frequently because the days that I did the vlogging, both like the clients for those days pulled out last minute. So I was like, well, then I just spent the day playing Age of Empires.
Hey, pretty good.
Tax deductible too.
So that's what I've been doing to improve myself. The problem is it's the standard mode is too easy. The next mode up is like 3 times harder. It's like so much harder for the
How do you have an army? What?
Well,
I was playing AOE too.
There's
Like,
5 level
yeah.
difficulties. So
Yeah.
there's story, standard, moderate, and then and so on. Story, I haven't played that. Moderate, I was like 4 levels in, and I was just being raided constantly. I would build a wall, and an army would immediately come and destroy it and swipe through my village. You had to do everything perfectly, and always be backing up your soldiers. You spawn 2, you'll lose 1 of them. So you're constantly in this slow grind forwards, and then story. You'll raid someone's castle, and there's 4 people in your way before you reach the castle.
that's
I'm
right.
like,
Is there a level of difficulty above that next one as well?
above moderate, there's 2 more. Above moderate.
That's the same with Age of Empires 2, because I thought everyone raves about this game. I'm going to give it a shot. So I did. Easiest difficulty, complete cakewalk. You just completely stomp the AI. Second difficulty, they just stomp you.
Yeah.
It's not even a challenge. And then there's 3 more.
I feel like the moderate one would be fun when you're doing the skirmishes because on that you have like a huge map.
Yes,
and you
with,
know
like,
where your
everyone's
enemies are
everywhere.
already.
Yeah.
So everyone's so far away. You at least have like that first 30 minutes to build up some type
And
of
that's the
defenses.
fun bit.
That's the fun bit. Whereas in
Yeah.
the campaign, you've got a campaign like a mission's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry. But yeah, so we're doing the vlogs, and I've been reading more on that. And I was talking about the reason why I'm trying to read more is it's what every author talks about, what Stephen King talks about is if you're going to write, you have to read. There's no way around it. And the thing I've been doing it more is because, homeschooled, there's just some general gaps in knowledge. I've been doing a lot of teaching myself and going through literal school books again of reteaching myself different things. But the main thing is just reading through it to constantly, every single day, be seeing how a sentence is put together. How a conversation is put together, how a list is put together, how a description is put together, the basic building blocks, and also just for helping with spelling, how every word, just memorizing the way a word looks, and how and then you see I've been reading quite a few different things. I'm reading comedies, I'm reading lots of stuff. I'm not just reading genre, I'm reading novellas, all that stuff. Because you just then you see different styles. You see what you can do with the building blocks type of thing. That's been the main thing for me, is just constantly surrounding myself with this is the format of my chosen medium. This is how it's structured.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
I was just gonna say, I wonder if that's less there's gaps or more there's a thing with D&D where pro players will, they've gone through the trashy stage of oh, I don't know what I'm doing, and then they're, the professional, and there's a whole system where it just keeps circling back around where the pro's I want to get back to that and just be the trash head.
I mean, that's what we're doing.
And then just go around in circles. And so I wonder if that's a state of, you've gotten to this peak where you've done a whole heap of different things and then gone, I feel like I need to learn something new, or I've filled my head with too many new things.
That's the philosophy of you need to know the rules to break the rules. So you go through first the process of learning the medium that you're working in. So in that D&D example, you start off, not knowing anything. You eventually learn, and then once you've learned, you can go, well, actually,
Me
So I
and
think-
tax legislation.
Well, I think it was an interesting thing when we first started doing this, and I literally was having to watch D&D tutorials, DMing tutorials, and I was I've been doing this for 3 years.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this? But I think it's that thing of doing it for 3 years and making stuff that I'm super happy with and super proud of, but then also stuff that is 70% of what I wanted. And I've had a lot of chats with Aubrey about it, and him talking about it's this medium that we choose, and not so much Roll For Rizz is just dumb, but the other stuff we do, Dark Tides, Ever Pleasant Mr. Bates, all that type of stuff, it's you're up against it. You don't have the prose of writing. You don't have that just moment to moment individual word control to give the most subtlest of information or the most delicate of descriptions. You don't have that. You're dealing with a sledgehammer most of the time, or if you get really good, you're dealing with just a normal hammer. You're never dealing with a scalpel. You're never dealing with with a knife for anything. So you're always up against it. And I think that's the thing I was running into is, I was able to tell really big stories, really brutalist stories. That's what Feed the Machine is. It's a brutalist. The themes are quite clear, the tone's quite clear, all that stuff. And then I think the big awakening thing for me was playing Alan Wake 2, where I was this is absolute peak fiction. This is perfect. This is incredible. This is absolutely mind-blowing, and there is no way with my current skill set I could ever finesse the role play system into doing this type of story.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spend because it was 13 years between Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2. I'm not going to spend 13 years
on a show,
writing, making a show type of thing.
Yeah.
Which and I really believe in the role play concept. I think you get the best performances out of people that aren't hyper trained actors. You get really raw, really clear reactions from people who don't need heaps of training. Because if you get stabbed, how you're going to react. You're probably going to react like, because you've been shocked by it, you're going to react in a surprised way. You don't need to be this heavily trained actor. And I find you get actually really authentic, personal reactions from stuff. So I really believe in that format. I think the thing that I'm doing now is like, okay, how can I improve on my side as much as I possibly can so I can make up that 30% that you can't, that like is taken away by the medium choice. Because if I can get 70% of the way there with like a D&D style, if I improve a heap, can I fill in that extra 30% to get the story exactly where I want it?
Yeah.
Type of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, on to Roll For Rizz.
Talk show segment
peak of my
complete.
career.
I guess we should actually do a show.
Yeah, let's do a
Should we have a
15
break?
minute.
Get some tea.
Me, thus myself.
きらりきらめく夜のメイにきらり君が残したキスきっと裏切りさえ受け入れても今夜は抜けない私は必要ないの
We open on a somewhat crowded back street in Tokyo. It's pretty late in the evening. We find our cast of characters sitting out.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys. It's kind of like an open bar area where there's streets out, like there's chairs out onto this really narrow street where there are food stalls, people coming and going. It's quite open. It's a very hot, humid, kind of middle of spring night. You guys have had you've come out of your trying times. Maybe not closer, maybe not stronger, but
It's amazing we
You've
even got
made
to
it out.
darkness in the first place.
it's
hey-
starting to become a bit impressive that you guys did.
So, did I ever finish that healing potion?
No.
No. I still
But
have 8
it's been a couple days. You guys are generally doing a little bit better.
Okay, cool.
I think we broke your entire cast last time.
Yes.
Isn't that what
I
happened?
seem
Yes.
to remember that
Yeah,
happening.
not the entire cast. He flexed and
That's
it
right.
started
Yes.
to break.
Okay, I'm going to say that yes, you did finish the healing potion. You guys are all back to your
Okay.
max healths. Properly.
Finally.
You just you
For the first time in
For
the
the
show
first time.
What they did is they bought like one
Forever.
of those inflatable plastic kids pools, filled it with a potion, and put Motley in it to heal his ribs as well.
Yeah,
So
that's
you guys are fully back to health.
Painful experience. Like,
After max.
Yeah, it was like his waist had like concaved in.
Yeah.
So it was like when you see like a car get the dints pulled out of it. It's
Yeah,
dunk,
yeah.
dunk.
Yep.
His lats going out. Dunk, dunk.
Yes. Nice.
What have you guys ordered?
Ooh.
What's the place again?
It's just a local pub. You guys come here quite often because it has a lot of wood grain, like in its design. It feels a bit like home.
Yeah, it's like a tavern.
Yeah, it's a little bit
That's
tavern-esque,
right, that's right.
but it's one of those. It's not. I wouldn't call it a trendy place. Like they sell Asahi, they sell all that type of stuff. So
Humac has ordered the rarest steak he can get,
Did
which
they?
is probably not that very rare.
okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna say you've
And then
gotten.
whatever came with it, it was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it probably came with like a salad, and what comes out to you is it's the steak very like. It's like got the grey band around it, and then it is purple, and it's like cut really thin on a bowl of rice, like on top of it.
Yeah.
And then there's like a side, like there's a few sides of like pickled onions. There's a bunch of other things. You guys have had to order food from a different area that's
Yeah.
now then come to you guys, like a different shop.
Yeah,
All these
okay.
guys kind of like service the general tables in the street. What drink did you get?
Ooh, good question. I think he probably said was yelling at the person for a bit, but settled on.
You're yelling at
some
them even
form
though
of-
you speak their language perfectly.
Yeah, some form of alcohol.
Don't you understand me?
I'm just looking for ale. So probably some form of alcohol.
They brought out one of those like super hipster pale ales,
Yeah.
super fruity ones.
Yeah.
that's like 12%
One of the
alcohol as well.
microbreweries.
Yeah. And the cover is like a bespectacled man with a long beard. It's like the typical pensive look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Mediocre.
Ooh.
He's eating food, and rice is a central part of this dish. There is also a lot of fish meat in Japan, I think.
I've
So
never
there's
heard
a
it called
fish-
fish meat before.
There's a fish component.
some of that fish meat. Give me some of that
So
sweet,
it's-
sweet fish meat.
Some kind of sushi?
There's a fish
Maybe.
component to this rice dish. No, it's a rice dish, but it's got.
I'm going to
fish
say
in
it's
it.
like a fried,
No,
a
it's
fried
just
fish.
it's just rice and it's just fish.
So as in
Like
they
a
just
nigiri?
slapped a
he
fish
was
on
very
top of the
specific.
rice.
He said, "Look, give me what's it called?
Salmon.
Poached
Oh.
fish.
Oh.
Mix it with some rice." That was his one direction.
So it's a completely white bowl.
yeah, that's exactly right.
Nice.
Impressive. Impressive.
It was,
Is there
it's
some-
more
is-
impressive not
There's
that
some
he ordered
mayonnaise on
that.
top.
There is no mayonnaise. It's more impressive that they had the capacity and were actually willing to give
Yeah.
it to him.
That sounds like something they would just absolutely despise you for
He
ordering.
paid a premium for it, don't worry.
I paid a premium for it.
He paid tourist trap money. Okay, Lee, what'd you get?
Motley wasn't going to order anything because he's like, no, I'm above food. And then,
Yeah.
like, he glanced at he glanced over Hugh Mac's shoulder and he saw the desserts menu. And
Oh yes.
and
Sweet
it-
tooth. That's right.
Yeah, and then instantly he was like wiping up like the drool. He's like,
20
So
years
weird.
of starvation.
so he's ordered like the sweetest thing on the menu. And then for drinks, he's like, oh, I can't have alcohol. So he ordered something he thought was non-alcoholic, but it's like a matcha beer. It's,
I think it would be like, what's the green,
It's-
the melon,
well, I was looking at it a couple of weeks ago, and I saw like they have like a matcha beer. It's like it's like you if you ever got boba tea, you can get like matcha tea.
like matcha, that's green tea. Green tea.
Yeah. Yeah, but he thinks it's not beer because it's a greeny color.
Okay.
It's like
Looks like a
fizzy.
vegetable.
Yeah. What'd you get to drink?
So, yeah, that was right.
What goes with my white theme? It's
Milk.
milk,
Milk.
isn't it? But it's crazy expensive over there, isn't it?
No
I don't
idea.
know.
I think a liter of milk in China, not Japan, because $15, and that was a while back.
Well, it's a big country. How do they not have cows?
I think they have a billion people. And
Yeah, you
not
get a billion
enough
cows.
cows for a billion people.
They have boba tea.
I get one of them. I don't know what that is. But I'll
What
get
were
one.
those you see at the store? Those little containers that are like
Colt?
yeah, you Colt. The rip open like probiotics.
Yes.
It's got like a line of those like shots. Oh, it feels good.
Gotta build up my brain.
Why did I ever have
Do like the
health
the
potion.
sugar on the rim.
Yes.
And there's the from next to you guys. There's the sloshing. As BMW is sitting on a chair with you guys, face in the exact same thing that you got, which is the rice and fish, and it's just bits going everywhere.
Nice.
A beer on the side.
On the side. In a dog bowl, though.
Yeah, dog bowl. Everyone knows BMW here.
Yeah.
He comes with like a jingling coin purse.
That's
Yeah.
how we
Oh,
get.
a regular
Yes.
patron.
That's right. That's
Cool.
right.
Okay. Do you guys have things to discuss?
I think this might be alcoholic. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Let me have a try. No, it's just a little zing. They added like lemon or something. That-
Because
tiny amount.
alcohol, you know.
You know, it must be.
Wait,
you know
why
those
not?
lemon lime bitters where they just add a tiny little bit of alcohol? It's probably like one of those.
Why can't
You should
take
have
alcohol?
a lot of them, either way.
Oh, okay.
It's probably very healthy. It's green.
Yeah, green is usually healthy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Do you want all my green? I just wanted the piece of meat, but a
I think I'm
measly piece of meat. They must really be doing bad for cattle management here with the. They must be tiny.
Anyway,
Do I
Should we,
remember the dream sequence?
Yes.
So I remember why he's eating that.
Yeah. you know
I
what you
didn't
did.
think it
They
would
don't
make
remember
that
it.
much of a
anyway,
difference.
I think we should talk about what you did. The fireball incident.
Yes.
Instantly misremembers to the dream fireballs that both went on both of your dreams.
Yes.
What do you mean by that? You know, I don't really see any harm that went on there. You know, no one got hurt.
You know,
Didn't really happen.
Waylon almost died, and
Yes.
I almost died as a result. And I think the
Still
team.
doesn't clear it up.
You know,
The
I think
team
you
is,
were both fine once I finished.
No, we were the opposite of that.
No, I was very dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that fireball. You know, yes, of course, yes, terrible incident. You know, big mistake on my part. Yes.
Obviously, I'm sorry about the incident with the whatever that little bug was. But
Oh yes, the bug.
I was unable to help, so.
yes, we were both
Just tortured
heavily
me.
injured from the result of your actions. And,
Look, I think at this point we should just let bygones be bygones.
No. I think we should speak about this. Now, because since we've been to this new place, I feel like you're casting your magic differently. I always remember your fireball being like a little bead of light that comes and then explodes from like the side.
Was this place more magical or less magical? I don't remember. episode
I'm
one
going to
being-
say it's less magical. I think that's what it means is that you've had to basically your magic is now more chaotic.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's less of a precise science that you fully understand. It's
Yeah.
more of a wing it type of thing. Like
Yeah.
I'm just going to make it happen.
Because that came from the sky. And I was lifted up into the sky. So that like smacked me right
those are
off.
nice. Sorry.
Another one gets me.
They're just like funneling.
Barkeep, keep them coming.
More of your cut. Oh,
Now,
gut health.
if we're gonna fight
Darkness.
darkness, this kind of organization.
You're right.
Yeah, sorry, I
You
think
seem a bit more spaced out than usual.
I'm seeing double. Oh.
Double.
Yeah,
That's
there's
because
two-
we're sitting next
there's
to
two
each other.
BMWs right there.
You look over to BMW, and BMW looks up at you, and like makes direct eye contact, and you guys hear him bark, and you see as these wavy subtitles appear beneath him, but because of your double vision, you can't like make it out, and they disappear. And he looks back down and starts eating again.
I don't think in our current state we could defeat darkness.
You know, I think you're right, but you know, my magic has been more powerful, I think. So I think on that sense, we can do a lot more against him.
Yes, as I think I said last time, you're very powerful. We should send you to fight darkness. I think that's what I said. I was in a state of
Constant pain and
cast
agony.
state of pain and agony. They sealed me in. I couldn't move.
Yes.
How am I supposed to heal my flesh if I can't go for a walk?
How am I supposed to heal my broken body?
My broken body.
Yes. Well, I think if I start teaching you magic too, maybe that way we can. Or we get the mage. Maybe he can magic with me.
What can
Use
he
the
for?
magic?
He's sitting at the table eating something as well. This looks quite good. It takes your matcha.
Oh yeah, it's not alcoholic, so yeah, go for it.
Here, do you want a little milk thingo too?
Oh, I love you. Yeah. Oh, sweet. You guys aren't so bad. This look.
Great Magius.
Buddy, come in here. You
Don't
wanna
touch
fight?
me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch him.
BMW.
BMW sidles up to you and he's like stuck his head into your drink.
Do you want to fight the incarnation of darkness itself?
Dad says I'm
with
not
us?
allowed. I'm sorry. It
wanna do it anyway?
Sounds pretty based. But
Nice.
we're the mage kind are leaving this realm. We're getting ready to vamoose.
But
Do you know
mages.
anyone who would know that
Well-
would want to help us?
Well, there is Gore.
You know, we're not on the best of speaking.
What do you say,
terms.
mate? Gora's taking one of you cards.
Go, come. And well, there's still like the matcha.
Another one.
Keep it going.
Bring it in.
She takes the one that's covered in BMW's like slobber and puts it down next to Zedaxon.
Go, how
Thank
have
you.
been?
I pour it on a tray or something.
I have been well. I have been learning the ways of the internet.
I work with
Big
the
mistake
internet.
there,
I've
I
just
think.
discovered something called Reddit.
Oh, I've heard people talk about that
I
at
have
my
found
job.
kindred
yeah.
spirits there.
Oh wow, I'm very happy for you.
They're
Paul.
helping with my zen. I feel
Zen.
less angry except when I look at Zedaxon.
I
You know,
mean,
this is entirely on you.
I've
We've
heard
talked about
you know,
this.
I'm with you right now. I also
Oh,
feel
none of us like Zedaxon anymore.
He blew us up with a
Based as heck.
fireball.
I don't like Zedaxon either. Oh, we're all on the same page here.
Actually,
You wanna
I'm pretty sure I've
join
blown
in
up
place of
everyone.
Zedaxon?
What?
Do you want to replace Zedaxon on our team?
Oh, absolutely.
Whoa, hold on.
I don't think we should.
Well,
Well,
as we
actually, I
discussed,
technically can't because you guys are going up
yeah,
against
you're going
darkness.
away because mages are cowards.
Where'd you say to me, bitch? Motherfucker, I'll flip this table.
No, calm down.
As
We
we've
don't-
established with Zedaxon, magic users are the most powerful against darkness. I mean, I couldn't do anything, and you guys are just leaving?
Yeah.
That is
Listen, I don't-
that is actually what a coward would do.
Yeah, pretty
Pretty
unnatured
cringe,
behavior, if you ask me.
actually.
How about this?
Unbased, if you
How about
ask
this?
me.
How about this? How about this, motherfucker? All right. Shut the fuck up. I've got something you guys can do then. There's this guy down at the local gym. All right, very powerful with his little creatures.
Ooh.
Very powerful indeed. They're quite powerful creatures, magical creatures, in fact.
Hey, magic.
I do
We
like
could
magic.
use magic.
If you
creatures.
guys, he has many disciples along the way. If you guys, you need to defeat all of his disciples before you reach his gym.
Oh, this should be easy.
And once you can't fight yourselves, you need representatives. I can be a representative. Gore, BMW.
No, I think I got
So
this.
this might be a good idea.
We go challenge him.
Can we represent each other?
No, you guys
We have to pick other people.
Yeah, you guys got to represent them. And you
Well,
go
you're
up.
another person.
If you defeat the
Well
gym leader,
spotted.
if you defeat the gym leader, he will possibly decide to join your party and bring his magical creatures.
Well, that's what we want. We want.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
this is a
this
way we
one-
could get
Allies.
some sort of technical machines out of him or something.
Oh yes, another diesel would be marvelous.
Yes.
Maybe he could even help us level up
Diesel
with
is
more milestones.
Diesel's
Gym
my
leader.
ride, okay?
that's why we
leave
need
her-
more.
Leave her alone.
Get some new machines.
Yeah, they're living
Maybe we'll-
creatures. I don't know what you mean.
Maybe we'll get a badge
You just
from
said
it.
machines, didn't you?
No, living
No, it's
creatures.
living
We'll get a
creatures,
little
magical
badge that
creatures.
says we beat the gym leader.
Well, you can get a subscription for Anytime Fitness.
Oh, wow.
Little tags. You can like dock in, dock out. You okay?
I'm doing fine. I just need to
Just stop.
wash it down.
Just stop.
I can't stop.
Yeah, I take the bowl and I put it in front of the dog. Look,
Look,
if
we need
you
your
speak
game
well
on,
of
dude.
this gym leader, I'm sure we can look into it. How do we find the first?
The gym leader's
First
a
man to
weird
beat.
name.
Yeah, I think his name's Boris or something.
Oh no, you said gym leader. We can call him that.
Is it his
So
name?
how do we find this gym leader?
How do we find this gym?
He said we need to find his associates and get people to beat them up.
Yeah, so he's at the local Anytime Fitness.
Yeah.
It's on the far end of the neighborhood.
Right.
His bros will be out there. You'll be able to tell who they are because they'll have creatine under their noses. Okay?
I don't know what that means.
Distinctive.
It's a white powder.
Yes.
And they'll be very
Oh,
muscular,
like
very
Dixie
strong,
does.
Yes.
very buff indeed. Once you see them, run up to them, fight them.
But wait, we don't fight them. We
Alright.
get other people
You
to
get
fight
the
them.
other people to fight them.
Motley
All
like,
right.
gets up from the. He was getting up from his seat. All right, I'm off to
No,
go.
no, no, no.
No,
Fight
let's do this.
Fight some
No.
people.
I'm
He's
ready
like
for this
crawling
now.
over the table. It's like, all right, we're
Motley.
that direction. I'm
No,
off.
no.
I'm off.
Motley.
I feel like I can conquer the world.
In Motley's vision, we pull back slightly, and he becomes smaller and smaller until the world goes into 16-bit. And he's just this little 16-bit version of himself, and all the other characters have gone to. It's like what's the Octopath Traveler?
Yeah.
Basically, it's gone into that style where the landscape is more like three-dimensional
it's got
complex,
that
but you
effect.
guys are the basic like little characters.
It's got that effect as well, where everything around him is clear, but the second things get like 10 feet away, it's all blurry.
And you guys have your little like what are your AFK like animations?
Just breathing like this.
Yeah, like the Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just with a shield and a sword.
Yeah.
He's got the gun, but it's held like the wrong way.
Okay, you guys have got your books. Fantastic. Who is going to be your Pokemon? Who is going to be your? You've got BMW. And we're going to work out their
Oh,
attacks.
I'm gonna take Gore.
You're going to take Gore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kurt says, I wanted that.
No, we're getting along over hating you right now.
I just want to not be hated anymore.
Okay.
I just almost killed you guys. What's the big deal?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
I'll take the dog.
Okay.
Take the dog. Okay,
BMW
so
comes
I've
in
got the
and
mage then.
like sits by you. Okay.
And then
Cool.
I've got the mage, I guess.
Yep, you've got Mage.
Yeah.
Okay, the party sets out in single file. You guys make your way out of this little district, and as you leave it, you kind of reach the edge of the map, and then everything like does like the multi-paneled fade to black,
Yeah.
and then fade back in, and you guys are heading up another street, and you see at the far corner under a street lamp a very buff-looking man like doing like from side to side.
Yeah.
Lock eyes with him.
You come, you guys run up to him, and you go into combat. with him.
Combat.
His
Hells
name
yeah.
comes up, and it's Leron Lestrong.
Leron.
From Baguette obviously.
From what?
Baguette.
Baguette Leron Lestrong. Baguette. He has the
I am
striped.
Lestrong.
He has the striped shirt.
Oh, of course. And the hat.
Yep.
The Baron.
He looks at you all. Hey, bunch of dweebs. What are you doing? You ain't
I
even...
challenge you to a battle.
Oh,
I
really?
rip out like a glove and whack him across the face.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. And he pulls out 2 baguettes.
No!
He is the
I am
challenger
gluten
himself.
intolerant.
Okay, let's go into combat. So it will be the way we'll break it up is we'll do a quick roll for initiative like normal.
Eh.
Just a d20.
Roll.
And no pluses or anything to your initiative.
Cool. This makes sense. I'm a wizard. I will not have a high initiative. 5. 3. That's not normal for a barbarian.
4.
4.
So it's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so he kind of like waits for you guys to go, and you're all standing there like in a line. And he just swings out and like smacks BMW across the face with one of the baguettes.
That's animal abuse.
Call the RSPCA.
He does 2 damage to BMW, and he
Write that down.
swings out again with the other baguette and strikes across the mage's face as well. And does 1 damage. Damn, he's rolled really bad. He's like, oh, feeling a bit weak, and goes up and starts like huffing more creatine.
It's lined on the baguette. He just
At the end of each round, he will douse himself in creatine and will heal himself. So you
Yep.
guys need to watch out for that. Okay, I think it's what Lee's go.
3 in initiative, so I think
Oh,
it's
so wait, does that mean I technically go first because I got the highest? Because I
Yeah.
got 4.
4. I
The
got
worst
3.
place for a wizard to be is at the worst you get.
Yeah.
Okay.
4, I think.
Okay, so you 2 got 4 for
Can
initiative.
we do a roll off?
Well, no, I got 5.
Top? Oh, you got 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll go
5,
first.
4,
Yeah.
3.
All right. The wizard will cast banishment. Oh no! Sorry, not banishment. I need to save that. Fireball.
Fireball. Okay, so that's a D10 of damage.
D10. Fireball. 7.
He does the hand out and like the fire.
Amateur.
And it strikes him, and so how much damage?
7 damage.
7 damage.
Pretty good.
And the baguettes are both like
Singed.
blackened
Charred
and
and crusty.
singed. And it's like, what the hell was that?
But now they're harder. Now they're more solid.
They're a bit crusty. They have a serration.
Oh no, he has a special ability. He's immune to fire.
Oh no, he's making garlic bread. When he consumes it, he gets so much stronger. It's phase 2.
Okay, -7. Cool. Okay, so Daxon.
Okay. I cast special attack. This feels so mean to this random guy we just ran up to stab him, but
It's probably
8 damage.
BMW draws his blade and leaps and slices his falls to his knees.
Oh my god, I did not. Oh wow, I feel so.
All right, now we gotta rob him. We earn money for beating these people.
You get $20.
nice.
It's fucking dead. BMW like wipes the blade on the like his clothes and sheaths it again.
I did not expect it to be so
Daxon,
violent.
Daxon, you've killed.
10 health.
So Daxon, you've killed another person.
I think that was the dog.
Gotta stop doing that. He's the person with the dog, right?
Hey, if hey, he might be a good guardian. If
I don't know. Look at how strong he is. He shouldn't have died
Alright,
from
on to
that.
the next one. Come on, Gore.
You leave the combat screen and start going, guys. Don't you guys talking
Gore,
about
did
as
you
you're
get
moving?
any experience from that battle?
No, you didn't get a fight.
No, you get experience as long as you're involved in the battle.
Oh,
even
we
if you
go.
don't
Are we
fight.
going with XY rules?
Oh, that's all rules. As long as you.
No, not in the previous ones. You was only the one that was in combat. You would get XP for.
Yeah, but you were in combat.
I
but
wasn't
you
in
don't have
combat
to-
at all. I didn't
No,
fight.
you can put it in, and it doesn't have to fight. But as long as it was in the battle, it gets experience.
Oh, all right. Because in X and Y, it was a full party thing. The full party would get XP.
Because in X, sorry, in X and Y, see.
No, we're doing this.
This is the internet cafe talk.
Well, see, in X and Y, they had the experience share, which meant Pokemon in your party wouldn't get it. But what we just did was a triple battle, so there was 3 of us battling at the same time.
All right. Yeah. Well,
But as
let's
long-
give out some XP. Let's give out some XP.
Even if you don't attack, even if you knock out the opponent before, as long as you were in the battle, because you weren't in the reserves, you were sent out. But if I had another person who was fighting for me, and they were in the back, they wouldn't get an experience.
Okay. Well, I got
You got to watch the battle, so you learnt.
I
From,
got 6 XP. Everyone gets 6 XP.
All right.
What level are we?
Well, that has to be shared across all 3.
All the little characters are level 1. So you level up at 15 XP.
Nice.
And so we all got 6, or was sharing 6 between us?
You all got 6.
Cool. Sweet.
Because as Caleb said, were technically involved in the
Yeah,
combat.
Nice.
Okay, you guys are you guys come to
Do I find any items
an area of the park. Oh,
in the overworld?
Just walking
yes,
around,
you
kicks a
find
bin.
you guys are going around and a bin gets knocked over, and you find our equivalent of a Pokeball, which is
Hell yeah.
a rope. A very large rope because you need to bind very muscular men.
Catching device.
Yes.
Catching device.
Sorry.
Lasso.
As you are rummaging through the trash in your drunken state, we see a bush next to you. As a very muscular, very only slightly dressed man leaps out.
Motley in surprise, just
You guys are into combat. Before you stands Joseph. Joseph, he is oiled up and bronzed. He is wearing
rolling
a
initiative
spray
again.
on tan. Yes, we are going there. He is going to be a -1 to hit though because he is oiled up. He's
Right.
oiled and like tanned up, so
Yeah,
he's very.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like trying to grab onto like a buttered up pig.
Yeah,
type
that's
of
right.
thing.
Exactly.
It's very
Of
hard.
course, because everyone does that.
Yep. I
11.
rolled really well. This might be good. I got a 15.
Oh damn!
Fire!
yeah, you that was my first thought as well.
You dug your grave.
What did you get?
12.
12.
9.
Okay.
Same order.
Hey, look at that.
Okay. You cast fireball on him. That would do. How much damage is that?
D10 again.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
13.
Oh, he might
Yeah,
just
13 damage. 9 plus 4.
And like it fully travels up him. And I'm not dead yet.
So does he lose his -1 to hit because he's not oiled anymore? Because it's all burst off?
All right, guys, we can catch him. He's weak.
Quick! Get the lasso!
Oh, wait, are we capturing
And then
them?
can my turn be to grab it and then try and bind him?
Only he has the
Oh, yeah,
item.
right.
So,
You can use a status effect if you have one.
Yeah, do you want to
The
well,
feed.
that'll just make him run away.
Well, it
you
means
can
that
hold,
he
you can
can't
hold your attack.
You, I think.
Yeah, you can pass. You can actually no, you can block. You can like prepare to like, take a bite. Okay, so you block in case he hits next time. We're going slightly into Shin Megami Tensei rules. That's fine. Okay.
All right.
Wait, no, isn't it the guy's turn? Because the guy
Oh,
got...
he's guy's 11. All right, he's like singed back and forth. He like looks to the dog. He's like, it's a very lovely dog. He's gonna hit the dog.
Don't hit me, that's abuse.
Gonna hit.
You a dog, a child, or a woman?
Pick your poison, sir.
You know what? Fuck this. He's gonna punch Motley.
Oh, you want to go, man?
19. He just punches you in the face.
I didn't feel it at all.
Just 6 damage. Just douche. Douche. He's gonna go for you for a second time.
Motley's like,
7. He whiffs you.
Motley's taking it as he's like pulling out the rope. And
You're doing the belt snap.
All right, go catching device.
and he just like.
I'm just going to describe it. You like highlight this, and your like fighting instincts click in. You step forwards, like past him to his side, and you bring it around his neck and pull it tight to like either side, so like fully like lasso around his neck. Twist down, bringing him onto your shoulder, and flip him over, and like doosh, smash him into the ground.
Nice.
And like there's the little like ghost thing like coming out of his mouth. We're going to roll contest to see if you catch him with this. He's going to roll with disadvantage.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, well, he got rolled a 3 that time. A 3.
At 12.
Okay, he's down. You have caught Joseph.
Now we're not doing X
They're
and
no
Y
longer
rolls.
oiled man.
What else? There? It's been a long time since I've played X and Y.
Oh, X and Y onward, you get experience for also catching Pokemon.
Yep, it'll give you experience. So you have now obtained Joseph as part of your party. He's like, my honor system, I'll fight for you. He is on 2 HP.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look for some potion. Actually, Zach.
Yeah, you
I
can
got
cast
heal.
heal.
You guys, for that, you get 11.
Ooh, so we level up.
XP. Yep, you level up. You guys get a +1 to your initiative.
Okay, +1 initiative. Damn. This is fast paced.
This is what D&D combat should be like.
Yeah.
So now we
what's his
have
name?
2 extra XP.
Joseph.
And
Joseph
what's
Joestar.
the milestone for next level? Wait, what was his name?
Joseph Joestar. Oh, and you went for the neck? You bastard!
Come on, Joseph, we're off to fight some vampires.
He brushes his pompadour.
That's a different
Different one? Oh yeah, he's got just the spot. Like yeah, he's like.
Oh wait, no, that was Jonathan. Joseph was the old man.
Okay, for a very oiled up old man.
Well, because he was the one that lived like the longest. So he starts off young in the one he's introduced in, and then he's old in the
Which
next
one's
one.
which one's the Pompadour one?
That's
the famous
Josuke,
Josuke.
but he's not buff.
He's buff, isn't he?
Not compared to Jotaro and all the other ones.
Anyway, moving on. He's there.
Next up.
He's there, like literally tied by the neck, just singed following after you.
yeah.
I shouldn't have given you guys fireball. It's becoming your like distinctive move.
I haven't even used an attack yet. All right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the typical Pokemon style of you guys have a number of attacks you can actually do.
Oh,
You
right.
have your physical attacks like unlimited. I'm
Yeah.
going to say you have 5 magical attacks you
Okay,
can each
right.
use. And
Sure.
you've used up whichever ones you currently have.
I've used 2.
You have to do some type of a rest or go to a...
5 power points.
What the training state? What the...
Pokemon Center?
Yeah, you got to go to a...
Sorry, medical center.
Yeah, you guys got to go to a medical center in order to replenish.
Do we happen to pass a medical center on our way to the
Well,
next
let's see.
victim?
All right, you guys enter into...
Bit early. Keep going.
Yeah.
You guys go into the next area. You guys emerge into the really famous crossing in Tokyo, the multi
Times Square.
You guys emerge into Japan's Times Square.
Whoa!
There's like hundreds of people moving back and forth, and you can kind of assume that it's the Anytime Fitness will be like on the far side
Yes.
in like the kind of shopping area. And I'll roll for your luck.
Cool.
If it's above a, so I'm doing a d20. If it is above a 12, you guys will have one.
So much light, we should fight
That's a 1.
darkness here.
No, there is not.
All right, Sidexon, hand me those potions. I need to heal my Joseph.
Is it a potion or is it a spell?
I think we use the potions to heal ourselves.
And
we
isn't
do
it, doesn't it heal the
together.
entire party?
We'll do Pokemon rules. You have the potions. You have the items. So
what does-
they're
does it
individual
only
ones.
heal
You have
one
5
person?
individual potions.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like,
that.
it's in a spray bottle. So you just
It's in a Lynx bottle. It's Lynx Australia.
No.
There you go, Joseph.
For 2 HP.
It like sizzles in the
2
burns,
HP.
like
Yeah.
the cracks where his skin's cracked.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
like sizzles a little bit. The aerosol parts hurt a bit.
All right, Joseph, I've written down your attacks. You just need to memorize this, and I'll just call them out in battle.
Where's Sorry, where?
Where's Laurent?
Yeah, there's
Leron?
There was Leron. He was he went down the street before. Did you guys catch him?
Oh no, we scared him off.
Really?
him
Well,
off.
he's a pretty brave guy.
Oh, you know, my
No,
dog
no,
here has
you
a real
are-
powerful bark.
I'm
so-
pretty sure you killed him.
No. I did nothing of the sort. If
Yeah,
anything,
no, he burnt him to a crisp.
No.
No,
What, Lee?
wait.
I think-
No, he got... No, it was the BMW cut his neck wide open. That's what happened.
Right. So if I do these things on this list, then we're all good.
I
Right.
think so.
Yes, unless
We
you
won't
died
unleash
too from one of your
BMW
friends
on
killing
How
you.
much did you heal him?
2 HP.
apparently that's how much it did.
1d4.
Okay, so you got 4 health left. Well, he's in reserve. He's not in your.
No, he's
direct
on
party.
the front line.
Um,
I want him on the front
We'll
line.
say he's a rock type because he's so strong. His
Nice.
muscles.
Rockin' fighting type.
He's had so much creatine. His muscles are so waterlogged. They're like rocks. Okay. Cool. We make our way through Times Square
Sure.
and come to the far side, and emerging into your path are 2 school children with their bags and everything, creatine under their noses. They've only just started their bulk journey.
really have to do it this time?
And they click, and jumping from either side of them are 2 poodles.
Oh, these are
2
some...
miniature poodles.
They're weaker.
Oh, I can get behind this.
Oh, there's some weaker ones, Joseph, who can train you up a little. Oh, we'll send out Gore first, and then I'm going to switch.
Actually, no, wait. I'm gonna send out Joseph first, and then switch to
And then
Gore.
switch will be an ability, like turn ability. So yeah, okay. Okay. 17,
14.
14,
6.
6,
17.
17. Oh, okay. Let's roll for it.
Yeah, roll off.
13.
13.
12.
12.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're real close.
You are going to send out BMW, and they both they're really creepy little kids. They in unison send out their poodles, and they're both going to go. So who are you sending out?
So the
You got
strategy is to
Joestar
send
out.
out
Joe's out. Joe's
Joe
going out
first.
first. Okay, they
He's
are
gonna
like
die.
immediately going for the mage. They just like dash for, and the mage is like, "Hey, dogs!" And they leap at him and are going to just bite him, like
gosh.
full on, just like
Yeah,
try
yeah.
and bite at his face. Okay,
Oh, that's a dark type move. That's
dark.
super effective.
what type of character is he again?
He's I made him
He's-
psychic because it's a, like kind of mage stuff.
So it's a fear roll. Okay, they're going to roll advantage then.
Yeah, but bite's a dark type move.
So 5 damage
The chance to flinch as well.
Gosh.
and 3 damage.
Okay.
They maul him. He's on the ground, falls onto the ground, and you, the adult, are there like, get up, come on, get back into it.
What do you think you're doing standing on the ground? Did I tell you could take a break?
They're literally
No!
like, it's like the scene in Django where they're just pulling him from like side to side. It's a bit brutal. There's blood. There's like, they're full on biting him. Okay, it's Daxon's go.
I cast my
What have you
special.
done? What is it? You've taken all the worst elements of battle monsters.
I shouldn't have done dogs. You guys have to kill dogs now. Kill humans, that's fine.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
At least it isn't killing the children.
Oh, yeah.
8 damage
We do steal their money
with my
afterwards.
special attack.
Okay, 8 damage with a special attack.
Yep, it's stabby.
A dog kills another dog with a knife.
Okay, well, BMW goes in. He goes in hard. He sweeps low with the knife and like slices it up across the poodle, and it like squeals, and the children are like, "What?" As it like and the poodle like lands and rolls and stops moving. It's trying to like play dead. It's still alive. It's got 2 HP.
Are we the baddies?
It's
No,
still
it's
alive.
BMW.
And BMW then
So glad he's drunk.
turns and stares down the other poodle.
Yes.
Okay, who goes it now?
I got 14.
14. Okay. Yep. Mage gets up like full like hyperventilating.
Yeah. I'll just make a basic attack. So
Yep.
that's a D6, I think.
D6. Yep.
3 on the one.
He throws his. He doesn't want to get close to it. He throws his like stick at the
Yeah.
one of the poodles and like jumps back a little bit. So it's
Yeah.
done 6 damage to that one.
Yeah, 3.
3 damage. So yeah, 3
How
damage.
much HP does the mage have?
He
We all have
is.
15.
Yeah, so he's
but how much
lost
left?
9 HP, so he's on.
6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Child's
yeah.
about to die.
That's fine. Chester doesn't seem to care, so.
He's sitting there, like, brutally attacked, and then Wayland is sort of like crouches down. Oh my goodness. Are you one of those single tiered person?
Oh my god.
Get up, maggot!
You're fully getting into the. Finally, we're getting into the whiplash actions that we've wanted this entire time. You're going full like hardcore on this
Yeah.
kid. Like you're like full like squatted down,
Yeah,
like
that's
looking
right.
directly at him,
Yep,
like over
yep.
over him. She's like, "What do you think you're doing?"
But it's in like the modern day like relevant speaker. Like, were you rizzling or gooning?
Oh, we didn't do our
Are
chair.
you looks maxing? Seriously? Are you sub 5?
What level are you?
Disgraceful. All right. Is it you now?
Yep.
Breathe, good sir. Breathe. It's too good. It's too good.
So one of the poodles is down.
It's still alive, but it's plain dead.
Okay, so there's the other one. What type are these poodles?
They're miniature poodles.
Yeah. No.
He's
no.
talking
As in
gameplay.
Game types.
I'm going to say they are. I hate poodles, so I'm going to say they're the
Who
psychic
doesn't?
ones.
Oh, excellent. All right, that means blood axe will be super effective.
It will be actually. That's funny. It will be.
Yeah, funny
That weapon against these. Yep. Okay.
right.
Gore
Alright,
does the
Gore,
slice.
use
Brings
your
out this like.
blood axe attack.
I see no moral issue of this. And she like
Yes.
brings the leg up like it's a baseball bat and swings.
Just gonna decapitate the doll. Take that. Oh my
Little
god.
shitty barking things. Hate them.
She's a cat person.
For sure.
What damage are we doing?
You never said what damage blood axe does.
Blood axe will be a D10.
And it's super effective. So
Super
it does
effective.
Times 2.
Yep.
Times
no,
two.
sorry, no, +2. +2.
Oh, well. I'm actually.
well, shut up.
There it is. +2.
4? Okay, wow. She kind of like whiffs it, but like catches it on the blunt
was
side
double damage.
and throws it and like clonks into a window and slowly slides down. And the kid's like, okay, that's enough. That's
All right, give us your money.
Where's your lunch money? We want that.
They go in their pockets and they like jam like $12 into your hand.
Is that all you got?
They put like a Nintendo Switch as well in your hand.
Good. Now you've learnt your lesson.
They go and grab their dogs and run away.
How much experience do we get for this?
For killing
We beat
dogs.
2 dogs.
Well, we didn't kill them, but
That's 7 XP. You guys continue along. You guys are getting closer. You see the bright lights of Anytime Fitness glowing off in the horizon. And
Wait,
you
we
reach-
need to
getting
heal
there.
up first before we fight the gym.
Oh yes,
Okay,
I
yeah.
pass
I'll
around
say,
the.
I'll say in this area of all the shops there is a medical center.
Okay.
thank goodness.
So you guys emerge in.
Carry the child in.
You get to heal your characters. But you
Yes.
also regen all of your magical abilities.
Cool.
Excellent.
So back to
Do
5.
we also gain more
Back
health
to
on level
15.
1?
Level up. Won't bother.
Yeah, yeah.
So just 15 for Joseph
Yep.
as well.
15.
And you can, with the money that you have acquired, you can purchase items here too.
Ooh,
So you can
what have we
purchase,
got?
you
What
can
have we
purchase
got?
healing things. You can purchase more lassos. I'm gonna say you can purchase. It's like the bang powder thing, which is an escape.
Oh,
so you can throw
flashbang.
it down and you can escape a fight.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
I'll
buy,
definitely buy some of that for the mage because he would have that.
It means
We've already
individually
established
you
he's
can
like-
leave a fight and the others
Okay.
can stay in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Can I buy performance enhancing drugs here as well? Because there's battle items.
You can
that will
buy.
increase
I would say
stats.
you can buy energy drinks, which kind of give will operate as a bonus type of thing. So let's say Prime will operate as like a physical bonus. I'll say Gatorade will operate as a like a health bonus. So if they drink a Gatorade, it's like a +2 to their health. If they drink a Prime, it's a -1 to the health, but it's a +2 to physical attacks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna buy 2 primes.
2 primes? Okay. Joseph is standing up. He's like, I hate the lemon ones.
Oh, okay. I'll get. Which one do you want to get?
Well, I don't like really any. I like grape. Do they have grape?
Yeah, they've got grape. Yeah, here you go. Look at the grape. Gore, which one do you want?
Gore's looking at it. I like the lemon ones.
You would.
I'm gonna mix them up.
You like combine them together, the ultimate prime potion.
Yeah.
I guess grab a lasso too. Lasso.
Lasso, yep. Okay, so primes will be they're like $2 each. Lasso will be it's a big rope for big men. It's like 10
Good
bucks.
thing I have all. Was it 20?
You have $32.
No, $32.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Healing potion, I'll say, will be
that's,
$5. Healing potion is just more you cuts.
Yeah, I'll buy a healing potion as well.
Do we
Can
have
we
any
afford
left?
all that?
I'm buying one from the.
The shop.
One from
Well,
the
how much
shop.
money? How much money have you spent now?
Well, it was
One
only,
lasso is 10. 2 prime, it's 4, so $14.
Oh, this is my money.
No, you're only dealing with the money that you've earned.
Okay. So we're sharing the money, right? Well, mine cost 2 primes was $4. Mm-hmm. How much was the lasso?
$10.
$10.
10.
So that's 14.
I was just gonna
Healing
get
potion.
the. No, I was just gonna get the powder. So
the-
because I want the mage to live because he's a child.
15.
Yeah.
15
Okay,
plus.
so 15.
No,
so-
I
oh,
want
bro,
someone
that's
to die
expensive.
here.
You smash down the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, there you
Exchange it for
go.
the-
Trade. Yeah.
Right, I forgot we had the Nintendo Switch.
It's worth like 100, but you trade it for one of the powder things.
Okay, sure.
Can I also get a healing potion?
Sure. Yeah, you can say, I'm throwing you your cut for that. Not one of those.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay. We rizzed up. All right, you guys exit. And as you were making your way out, Zedaxon, you were tripped as an old man sticks out his cane. And you fall over, and he brings the cane up. He also has the iconic creatine under his nose. You were versing, old man Joseph.
Oh, man, Joseph.
Any relation to other Joseph?
No, not at all.
Yeah, for sure.
And he is bringing it up to just hit you
No,
in the
no,
head
no.
with
And
it.
I like scuttle back on my back.
And he like swipes that for you. Okay, let's do some rolls here. Rolls. Cheeky 12.
Ooh, 11.
11.
17.
17. 4. Oh, okay. So you
The mage.
the mage, all healed up, is exiting the store and sees this old man.
Ready. Fireball.
Okay, cast fireball on this old man.
This old man, he died of fire. 4 damage.
4 damage. He takes her like a champ.
Okay.
He like takes in aside. He's wearing like the like tweed suit type of thing, like the
Yeah.
old man suit, and like takes it. It doesn't like because it's wool. Like it
Yeah.
absorbs the fire real well.
Yes.
And who was next heist?
11.
Yeah, I
11?
think, I
Okay.
think it's gone in the same order again.
He takes it and he just jabs the walking stick out at the mage's eye. There's like just jabs it out at him. That's 4 damage. He hits him in the forehead, and he like falls back and like is knocked into you. And then he swings it out and like swings it out at Gore.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming is Gore out or Joseph?
For this one, I probably have Joseph out because, sorry, Gore, because
Gore?
Joseph was out before just to get experience.
Yeah, swings out and like clonks Gore in the head for 4 damage, and then turns to her and starts pointing and says, "Back in my day, we would not go around beating up children and attacking their poodles."
He's using his
He's going
deplete
to
morale ability.
he's going to do psychic damage.
Oh no!
And Gore says, "Luckily, I'm impervious to being told what to do." Okay, that is 8 damage.
8 damage?
8 damage
Gore?
to psychic damage to Gore.
Can I, as the trainer, choose to take that?
No.
Well, Gore's on 3 health.
Oh no.
Gore like spits up blood and like falls to one knee. Yep.
Cool.
Okay, Zedaxon.
It would be so easy.
You're in a very public space this time. Just bringing that up.
How does the lasso work?
The what?
Lasso.
The lasso. So it's a contrasted roll between the two of them. The weaker they are, the harder it is for them to win it.
I just use my special attack of stabby stabby.
Okay.
Oh, that was a d20. 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
I'm rolling really well.
BMW darts in and slices his Achilles tendon. He screams
They
out
attacked us first, fool!
and like falls to the ground, just screaming in pain. Everyone like turning to look at you guys. Okay. On Lee.
Wait.
Yep.
I shouldn't though. No, I won't.
Right, I switch out to Joseph.
You like pat Gore on the back. Swap out.
Wait, I'll get you back in.
And Joseph darts forwards. He's re-oiled up and everything.
All right.
Nice.
So, just going based off of the inspiration for him, I gave him a special of using sun powers. So
He switches on the light on his phone.
Yeah, he's going to use
Momentary blinder.
Yeah.
his sun-based powers to do a special attack.
No, you know what it is? He flexes, and with the oil, all the light around the place reflects off him. And the old man's like, ah, my eyes! Ah! Ah! I'm blind! He falls to one side, his eyes like doing the plankton when they look at King Neptune, like the smoke coming off his pupils. My cataracts!
Oh, you burned it out. Nice.
Oh, I can see better.
I don't know how much.
Okay, we'll do the typical magical like ability damage for
That's
that one.
D10, I think.
D10 damage, yep.
Well, that's what I'm doing for Fireball.
What was the damage before you get? 9 and
I did
you did 4?
Yeah,
Yeah, 4.
I think I did 4.
9.
9.
Cool, yep.
Another 4.
Another 4. Okay, he's
Oh,
he's dead.
oh my god.
All right, I take Gore back into the medical center. He'll-
I also
He's
go
going
back
like-
into the medical center to resettle my cooldowns.
I don't know why that affected me so much.
My feelings.
So you're not a dark type. So
My
you're not
emotions.
Not immune to psychic damage.
Yeah, you guys regen everything and head back out.
XP?
As you, pardon?
XP?
Oh, yeah, sorry, XP, yes. Let me roll that for you. 1 XP. Killing the older types isn't very helpful. As you walk
Respect your elders.
out, the two of like the nurses from there are dragging the old man. Yeah, and like, what happened to him? What an absolute tragedy. What
Kind of evil
All right.
monster would do
taught,
this?
he taught me at school. What an absolute pillar of the community.
That's why we only got
To
1
the-
XP for it.
The placey place, and
Going to the
Yeah.
gym.
Fitness.
that's the one.
Fitness,
You
man.
guys,
Fitness all the time.
yeah, you guys dash out. You guys make your way through the streets, and you arrive at the Anytime Fitness. It's got a big sign up saying trial period, free entry. So you guys are able to go in without your tags, without
Damn.
dinging at the door, and you go in. The entire building is empty, except for one lone man. Sitting at he's sitting at one of the like the squat machines, sweating on all the machines, not wiping any of it. There's just like patches of his sweat at all of them, and he's there. Just,
It's a trail of sweat.
yeah, he's like there's like a pool around him of his sweat as he's drinking a blue Gatorade.
We challenge you to the fight.
Challenge me.
Yes, go, Gore.
Oh no! Yeah, you get jump.
Gore, get this
Hello?
punk.
Hello.
Get this.
My name is Joseph.
Okay.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
I
Welcome.
think I know it, Joseph.
Welcome to the gym. We're on a trial period at the moment.
All right, Gore, use your blood axe attack.
what is your reason for coming here? Are you wanting to get gains?
He's monologuing. Get him now.
Get the ladies?
Use your use your horrified spectre attack.
You're there like talking to Gore, just like gesturing as she's just standing with the rest of the group for like as he's so. We offer multiple plans. So there's a monthly plan, there is a weekly plan, and then there is an annual plan.
This primer Gore.
We want you to join our team.
She has a drink of the. Junior, you guys doing a lifting team?
No, we are killing darkness.
Yes, we're killing.
Yes, we're on a
darkness.
killing team.
We're on the Slay Darkness team.
We've defeated your
Cronies.
lackeys.
Will there changes things?
We have even taken Joseph, the other Joseph.
Hostage.
Not the other Joseph.
He's still tied up.
With like around the neck. Like, oh my god. You've taken Joseph. You animals.
Yeah, he's close to leveling up.
You absolute fiends. You
He just needs 7 more experience.
Isn't he level 1? So he levels up at 15.
7 more
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
7. My god. All right.
7 whole experiences. This journey feels like it's been at least 25 experiences.
boys. How about
Gore, why aren't you using your horrified spectator?
He's using his
Shut
word
up.
attack.
5 seconds, please, boys.
Word
I'm
attack.
sorry, he seems to be a bit drunk. I
He
don't know why.
activated
He was
verbal
eating,
abuse.
some vegetable juice.
Boys,
So it's-
I have a trade for you.
Oh, I like the trading.
Yeah.
Is there a contract I could sign?
You give me back, Joseph,
Done.
my boy. Fantastic. Thanks.
Wait!
Where do I sign?
Wait!
Starts pulling the thing up.
No!
Fantastic.
I sign a piece of whatever's there. I just.
It's his towel. You autograph his towel.
I'll just say you draw your finger in his...
Fantastic. That's an annual membership too. That was the second part of the deal. You guys watch as there's a ching sound and you guys lose in one moment
Oh no. Oh no.
900,000 yen.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that just
What?
$900?
In
We
It's a
still
lot more
worked
than
hard for
900.
that.
900,000 is like minus 2 zeros. It's 9,000.
for an annual. It's a fantastic annual subscription. You can come in anytime. Now, boys, as we were discussing, that deal. This darkness fellow, this bully that you've been dealing with, I can give you the tools to become stronger, the ability to overcome anything that's in your path.
Even
That's our
darkness.
job.
Even
That's our job.
darkness.
He just gives us a torch.
All you need is one more membership.
Well, we've already
Membership to
annual
what?
membership. We've
Two
paid.
more
I
memberships.
hope
Two
you
more
understand
memberships.
that I'm already committed to fighting you.
They're individual memberships.
I'm
per
still gonna have Gore beat you up.
Oh. You think you can beat me up?
Use
Well, how
horrific
about-
Spectre Gore.
We haven't rolled for initiative. How
Well,
about
Fighting
too
hasn't
long.
begun yet.
if
are still monologuing.
if I
Yep,
win,
man.
you both have to sign
Stop
up
yapping,
for
fool.
annual. We're speaking straight Japanese right now.
Yapping.
If I beat you guys have to sign up for an annual membership.
Guys, I don't think we have that money.
That's fine. We
Alright,
just have
so
to
as
beat
long
him. It's
as
easy.
we beat you
Gore,
up,
use your magical attack.
as long as we beat you up, you'll do it.
Absolutely.
All right.
And then he's going to
Let's
take.
do this! And he's going to dash in.
Oh gosh. Initiative?
Yep, initiative.
Going by the rules that I just stated,
Yeah.
Motley's going to jump in to fight him.
Okay, Motley's going
Because
in.
I said, as long as we beat you up,
Okay, yeah, so Motley's going
I
in.
gestured to us, and you went, yeah, sure.
Your
So I'm
sets-
going to
sure, yeah, fine.
use my overpowered stats.
Yeah, sure.
Because just on a tech, just metagaming, pro gaming.
That's fine, that's fine.
Pro gamer moment.
Actually, I should roll with disadvantage.
For initiative?
For initiative.
Yeah, poisoned. I think it's just ability checks and saving throws.
Oh, okay, cool. Boys, the first good roll of the sesh. That's 22.
I've had good
Oh,
roll.
very good, okay. Yep. What do everyone's
Oh, this would be my Zedak.
Oh, and Gore's
Wait, are we fighting? I thought we were gonna get our.
No, he's just
gestured
cheating.
to
Oh,
us
he's just
too.
cheating.
You guys are sending in your actual
I'm,
Pokemon.
I'm cheating because I'm drunk.
Yeah. 12
15.
for the mage.
12?
And Gore is 10.
Cool,
I'm not
the
going
mage
to
doesn't go
Gore's
first,
kind of
man.
like, okay, I guess I'm
I'm sitting out until he
taps.
taps out.
I guess I tell you what to do this time.
Gore's like, well, we had rules for this. Okay, you dash in, and the two of you like the full like Naruto Sasuke fight, the end of the show, the doosh thing in the middle, and his sweat pool just doosh goes out. You both roll 22 for initiative, so we're going to roll again.
Oh dear.
Still
For-
plus our initiative?
Pardon?
Or still
Just
plus-
a contested roll. I
Just
think,
a
to see
contested
who
roll.
has the better one.
12.
Darn! Oh, he's ready.
I only got one good roll.
yeah.
We're in his domain.
He's
I'm
done.
also
Never
drunk.
mind.
So.
Yes, you are drunk.
Okay, does 15 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. You've done the clash together. He swipes like his hands down, bringing yours down as well, as he like maneuvers past you, as he like takes a side step, and he uses his own like sweat to like slide a little bit on the ground, and he strikes a pose, and you feel like this like presence pass over you, and you're like, you missed me by that much, and then does an 18 hit.
Yes.
As he does it again, does like another pose, strikes another pose, and it's this
Sweat bullets.
no, it's just like this awe-inspiring impact, just doosh, as you were sent back and you land on like the dumbbell, like you land on like you land on like the push-up racks, and the bar starts to fall down. You reach up and grab it, and he's there clicking. Give me 1, give me 2, give me 3, give me 4. Come on. Push past your limits. You don't take any damage, but you're now lifting this. I need a strength roll. Push past your limits.
Strength. What's my strength? 19.
You're and I'm going to give you a +2 to that as well, as you have seen pure the perfection of the human form. Him here like flexing. It is inspiring you to go harder, to go faster,
to do more.
And you feel yourself getting closer to that level up milestone as you're working out here. And he gets back up and he makes like direct eye contact with Zadaxon.
Do I
Please,
also
sir.
become less drunk because I'm burning off all the energy?
Sure. He starts like crossing the floor over towards you, like
doing a
analyzing.
cha-cha as he
He's
calls
doing
it.
a cha-cha.
I
And it's
just
just
start
like
backing up slowly, put the dog in front of me.
he's like looking at your arms, he's like like analyzing you. And
We
he
could
starts
improve
like
you.
going like for his like belt, and he starts pulling out a shaker. So let's go. I think someone needs some protein. Okay,
Sir, please.
Whose go is it next?
I got a 12. What did you get?
22.
15.
Oh, your turn. Oh, yeah. So you're going next. He's walking up to Zadaxon. You're still going with this. It's your go now.
All right. He just, whoo, chink. And I'm gonna go up to Goro and be like,
Can I use your blood axe?
Yeah, it doesn't last very long when it's not me though.
Okay, I just need a turn.
Yeah, it hands it to you.
so I'm gonna go attack.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm feeling really strong right now.
Sure.
I'm feeling invincible. So yeah, I'm gonna go for blood axe.
Yep.
Swing.
Go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
You dash in, bring the axe up, and you like leap off the ground and like swing it down. And he like is like mid going with the shaker, and he steps back and puts a hand out and grabs it like, by the actual like blade part, and he looks at you like, you know, you're supposed to have a spotter when you're lifting weights. It's not very practical. It's not. It's a bit dangerous. And he lets go of it and lets it like like the rest of the swing go down and like sweep just past him.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other? You have your
Oh.
unarmed strikes.
I can do more. I keep forgetting that I can just keep fighting. I can swipe again. Sure. Because I get 2 actions per turn. I think he'll abandon the axe and go for like sweeps down, and then he tries to use the momentum to swing into a kick
Sure.
with a 20 to hit.
Sure. Yep. You so you're doing a kick. You bring it up and you like directly into like his like pec. And it doesn't even indent. You still do your full damage, but he like takes it, and there's no even like recoil or anything. He's just like, see that? That's peak physical performance.
That's also 11 damage.
Let me just add that.
Is there a dice just rolled in the
Yeah, if I
ethereal?
blink 3 times, do I also see how much damage I do? On the
Does
because we got the
he see a
character
spectral
sheet.
dice
Yes,
roll?
you
How
do. You
much
see
damage?
damage kind of taken to him. Okay. Do you have any other attacks?
Yes, I think bonus action.
You have one more unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, if you use your bonus action to double attack for flurry of blows, but
Yeah, I'll do use a key point. I'll do flurry of blows. That gets me 2 attacks.
key.
Do I roll for each
Yeah.
each one?
Yep.
All right. key point.
Pretty sure it's 2 attacks. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
And 19.
Okay. You start swinging out these, and you notice you're kind of like a little bit off with them. You're aware of how your body works. So you're aware of how like the drunkenness swing, and he's kind of going out of his way to like block them a little bit, and he's like kind of making like direct eye contact with you. It's like, I feel a sense that you were someone that was once incredibly skilled, and you've fallen off slightly. I know what it feels like to be defined by your physicality and to have that all taken away from you.
Does the 19 not hit?
19 does not hit.
Damn, boy.
I can show you how to be better, not just physically, emotionally. You don't need to be defined by your physicality. As we're doing like, I stand in here, I realize.
But I'm still committed to beating you up.
Cool,
I'm
okay.
here to fight God today.
All right,
No, you. Sorry, yes.
So, am I Zach Jackson fighting or the dog?
you can do whatever you want here.
The temptation
Apparently.
to cast Fireball is so
Look, I'm just
strong.
playing.
I've got to have a spell.
This
for
guy kind of annoys me.
Aww.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
fair.
character, but I'm like, no, Motley's drunk and he's not having this.
You can do it. Yeah.
Rarely
Cast
do you like
Fireball.
the person who's going to turn you into the better you.
Yeah, true.
But you'll
true.
get there in the end.
Motley can't handle the idea that he's not
Not
already
perfection already.
He's really struggling with this whole like back at level 5 thing.
What do you mean my beer gut isn't good?
He's really like it's the ice cream he's eating.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's
that's
like
right.
I haven't needed to eat food for 20 years.
Yeah,
It's-
that's right.
I cast Lightning Bolt.
Yep.
Ooh, does that have an effect with water?
Sure, you can electrocute him at the same time.
it's very
Or
sweet.
Very sweet.
30 damage.
30 damage. Okay,
Damn.
how are we going to do this
That's
though?
a fourth
Because
level
these
spell.
guys are hitting each other and
Well,
grabbing
I
onto each
assume
other.
I just move to
Ooh,
the
I
side
can-
of them and then just go.
I can dodge now.
We can dodge now. We can
Yeah,
dodge
no, I just after Zidaxon blew us up, I then got the skill that's like you can avoid.
There you go.
Not
Yeah,
the
learning
area of
experience. There you go.
Yeah, okay,
Makes
so
sense.
30 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. You shoot this bolt out and it curves around the different machines. And BMW looks up and you're like, I thought this was my go. And you like strike him
Get out of the
in
way, dog.
in the center of the back. And there's like this crackling sound as it like goes over him. And
Yep.
Motley, you pull your hands back just in time as like the electricity like travels through him, and he kind of shudders a little bit, and he kind of slumps a little bit. It's like, whew. Ow!
Sound evasion.
That hurt.
Right, and then I use a sorcery point to
Think it's-
cast Firebolt. Doesn't.
Is that quicken spell or something?
That means you can cast a full spell
Yeah.
as a bonus action. For 20.
20. Yep.
Uh,
So fireball.
Firebolt
Fireball.
for 14 damage.
14. Cool. You then, after the electricity, you're kind of like in this zone of these more like kind of precise attacks. And so you bring your other hand back. It's almost like you're pulling a string to like revving it up almost. And you click and you shoot out this single like little bolt. It's almost like a bullet of fire that
Yeah.
then hits him in the exact same spot and like nearly topples him forwards, like over. Cool.
This guy's pretty strong.
Yeah. I cast banishment.
Good to keep with the action.
Yep. Okay.
Sweaty man.
We didn't add
Disgusting.
roll mechanics for the Pokemon, so it hits,
Hey.
and he is sent flying through a wall.
And the truck hits him.
And he's gone. That's the way banishment works. He's sent so far.
Cool. Do we get experience?
Your Pokemon get experience, except none of yours, because none of them were in the
Yes.
combat.
I used Squaw's thing.
You work by mileage, milestones.
Fair enough.
Okay. So for all the other ones, for the mage, he gets 4.
Nice.
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 So
You
what do we
guys are
say?
left standing in the gym.
Was that the guy we had to defeat?
Yeah, that was the guy that we were going to come talk to. Does it help?
I thought we were defeating him.
Yes,
well,
I'm
we were going to
almost
challenge him to, like, earn his respect. Not not that.
You know that exercise.
He like walks back over to the.
Well, you do now have a membership.
He was like that actually. Like with the he got like 19 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like that was pretty good. I'm gonna.
That felt good.
Gore, can you spot me?
Yeah. Gore comes over.
He's gonna go and start just doing
And we pan out. All right.
There we
That's
go.
just
Hey,
how
we
it
got
ends.
this.
You guys do it, yeah?
We now own the gym.
Yeah, let's go.
You started this. What did you think was gonna happen?
You guys are now the gym representatives, I suppose.
Another business, we can quit our jobs. We can move into the gym.
We
no
cut
rent.
forwards a week in time, and the posters that originally had that guy on the front are now replaced with you guys, like
Yeah.
flexing as like
Just
the
fight
gym
darkness.
the gym advertisements.
No, it goes from once I was this and it's me, Zedaxon flexing, and now I am this and it's Motley.
Motley.
Which has huge muscles, significantly shorter, totally different person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
うるさい